Why do daily habits matter? Have you ever considered how much your life may change in only 30 days? What if I told you that by implementing 5 easy daily habits, you could radically transform your life in only a month? These habits are neither complicated or difficult to implement. They are simple measures that everyone, regardless of their ambitions, may begin today. In this video, I'll teach you how to start your transformation path, whether it's developing a resilient attitude, improving your health, or attaining success in any area of your life. Imagine waking up every morning with clarity, energy, and purpose. Imagine finishing the day feeling productive, satisfied, and excited for what comes next. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn may be the turning point you've been looking for. Number 1, begin your day on purpose. If you really want to alter your life, if you're tired of making excuses and determined to become a better version of yourself, it all begins with one thing: purpose. Purpose is what drives achievement. It is the gasoline that keeps you going, even when the path ahead becomes difficult. But let me be honest, this is not about portraying a rosy image. Starting your day on purpose is more than just drinking coffee and idly glancing through your phone. It's all about intention. It is about taking control of your life from the time you open your eyes. Let me ask you something. What do you do when your alarm goes off in the morning? Do you push the snooze button and let those precious minutes slip away, dreading the day ahead? Or do you get out of bed, ready to tackle the day? Because how you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. Begin your day casually, and your lethargy will permeate every decision you make. Begin with concentration and gain momentum to tackle any problem. So, how do you begin your day with purpose? It really starts the night before. Do not leave your morning to chance. Spend a few minutes before bed to plan the following day. Consider the following question: what's the most important thing I need to accomplish tomorrow? Write it down. Do not depend just on your memories. Putting it on paper or in your phone makes it real. It provides direction before you get out of bed. That is the purpose. But, to be clear, waking up with a purpose entails more than just knowing what to accomplish. It's about having a motive to accomplish something. Purpose is highly personal. It is linked to your beliefs, ambitions, and the life you wish to lead. Habit number 1, the power of gratitude. Before you begin your day, take a minute to remind yourself why you are doing what you are doing. Is this for your family? Is it your ambition to achieve financial independence? Or is it the drive to be the best version of yourself? Whatever the cause, keep it front and center. Purpose is not an abstract concept. It is personal, genuine, and belongs to you. When you open your eyes in the morning, fight the temptation to let distractions take control. Do not reach for your phone. Do not check your mails. Don't get into someone else's priorities before dealing with your own. Pause. Draw a deep breath. This is your opportunity to establish the tone for the whole day. If you let disorder in straight immediately, it will follow you all day. But if you begin with control, it will infiltrate everything you do. Here's another important element: move your body. Physical energy drives mental energy. Get your blood moving by stretching, walking, or exercising for a few minutes. It will wake you up, improve your attention, and indicate to your body that you are prepared for the day. You do not need expensive equipment or a gym membership. Just move. Purpose isn't only conceptual, it's also physical. Let us discuss about rituals. Rituals provide structure to your goal. One of the most beneficial rituals you can adopt is a morning routine that is in line with your objectives. It may be writing, meditating, or reading something inspiring, whatever works for you. The key is consistency. Consistent acts develop into habits, which serve as the basis for change. Consider this. What if you spent only 10 minutes each morning examining your goals? Imagine how sharp your attention would be. Imagine how confident you'd be if you knew precisely what you were working for. That is purposeful behavior. It's also neither complex or exclusive. Anybody who wants to prioritize it may get access to it. Starting your day on purpose also entails conserving your energy. Don't allow negative thoughts seep in first thing in the morning. Avoid news and gossip. Surround yourself with optimism. This might be viewing a motivating film, listening to an inspiring podcast, or just pausing to express thanks. Gratitude is an effective technique to anchor oneself. When you start your day with thankfulness for what you already have, you set the tone for the rest of the day to be one of plenty rather than lack. Now, let's address the naysayers. You could be thinking, I'm not a morning person. I can't just get up and become productive. But let me tell you something. Being a morning person is not decided by your genes. It is influenced by your choices. It is about building discipline. Discipline is not always easy, but it is always worthwhile. The first several days may be hard. You may find it difficult to get out of bed. But if you stick to it, it will eventually become a habit. And that habit may change your life. So, what is holding you back? Is it comfort, dread, or laziness? Whatever it is, acknowledge it as an impediment and remember that challenges are designed to be conquered. Decide today that tomorrow morning will be different. Commit to wake up with a purpose every day for the next 30 days. If you do this, I guarantee that your life will start to change. Purpose is the foundation of success, and success is not accidental. It is constructed one purposeful morning at a time. Number 2, get some physical activity in every day. No matter how busy or weary you are, moving is necessary. You only have one body, which serves as the engine that powers everything you do. Neglect it, and it will have an impact on every other aspect of your life. Period. Let's talk about why this is so essential and how to make it a habit that persists. Your body is meant for movement. It was not designed to sit at a desk for 8 hours, then flop on the sofa for another 3 hours before falling asleep. Your body thrives on motion stretching, lifting, pushing, and pulling. When you deprive it of action, you do more than simply damage your muscles. You also deplete your vitality, muddle your intellect, and restrict your potential. Movement is not just helpful, it is life. Without it, you will stagnate. Moving on a daily basis no longer entails running marathons or spending hours at the gym. It is about fitting movement into your daily routine in ways that are appropriate for your lifestyle. It may be a brisk stroll in the morning, a yoga practice in your living room, or a fast stretch when you wake up. Habit 2, setting specific goals every day. What you do is less important than the fact that you're doing anything. Movement does not have to be intricate, it just has to be constant. Here's why this is so important. When you move your body, your heart works harder, your blood flows more freely, and your brain gets more oxygen. What was the result? You think more clearly and have more energy. Many symptoms of exhaustion or sluggishness are caused by inactivity. Often you're exhausted not because you worked too hard, but because you didn't move enough. Movement creates energy. It is a cycle. The more you give, the more you get. Movement has a tremendous influence on your emotions. Physical exercise causes the production of endorphins, which are feel-good hormones that improve mood and decrease stress. Have you ever noticed how a stroll may clear your mind or how a good exercise makes you feel better? That's no coincidence. It's science. Movement not only improves your body, but it also boosts your soul. It's a natural approach to relieve stress, anxiety, and despair. But how can you turn this into a regular habit? Begin small. Do not overcomplicate it. Commit to just 10 minutes of activity every day. Once that's second nature, increase it to 15 minutes, then 20. It's not about intensity, but about consistency. A little amount of action today is significantly superior than a great plan that you never implement. Just start. Let's address the most typical excuse. I don't have time. Really? You don't have 10 minutes? If that's the case, your problem isn't time, it's priorities. Make the time, because here's the harsh reality. If you don't prioritize your health now, you'll have to prioritize disease later. Movement is not a luxury, it is a need. If you are serious about transforming your life, you cannot afford to miss it. Let's make it entertaining. Movement does not have to feel like a chore. Discover hobbies that you actually like. Maybe it's dancing in your kitchen, riding around your neighborhood, or participating in a sport with pals. The ideal workout is one that you love and will stick to. Experiment and keep it interesting. Even tiny daily activities add up. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, parking further away, or stretching during television commercials may seem trivial at first, but they add up over time to make considerable improvement. Consider them to be little payments in your health bank account that generate big rewards. Now, let's put this into perspective. Exercising your body isn't simply about looking better or losing weight, it is about living longer and stronger. It's about having enough energy to play with your children or grandchildren. It is about maintaining independence as you mature. It's about living a life in which your body supports you rather than holds you back. That is the true objective, and it begins with the decisions you make today. Of course, there will be days when you don't want to move, when you're exhausted, stressed, or overwhelmed. On such days, remember why you began. You're not moving your body for the sake of the current moment. You're doing it for yourself in the future. Every time you choose to exercise, you vote for the person you want to be. Healthier, stronger, and more vibrant. So here's the challenge. Commit to moving your body every day for the next 30 days. Begin with only 10 minutes, no excuses or exceptions. Do it whether you're tired, busy, or don't feel like it. Because genuine change occurs when people show up despite opposition. You deserve to feel powerful. You deserve to feel invigorated. You deserve a life in which your body empowers rather than restricts you. Start now and exercise your body every day. Number 3, start by feeding your mind with positive thoughts. This is an important habit for altering your life in 30 days. Your mind, like rich soil, will grow anything you put into it. Fill it with negativity, self-doubt, and fear, and you'll see a life full of constraints and wasted possibilities. When you sow seeds of positivity, optimism, and empowerment, you will cultivate a life of resilience, development, and possibility. This is more than simply a feel-good concept. It is a vital practice for long-term transformation. Consider what you expose your mind to every day, the conversations you have, the material you consume, and the people you associate with. All of these influence your thinking. If you consume negativity, gossip, or fear-based news, you are letting. Habit 3, morning rituals for success. The first step in feeding your mind with positivity is awareness. The influences around you often shape your ideas and behaviors, which may lead to uneasiness and stagnation. It is just not worth your time to consume anything that does not elevate or inspire you. Protecting your mental space is an intentional and necessary choice. Therefore, treat it accordingly. Begin by taking tiny, realistic measures to modify your perspective. Begin your day with something uplifting, such as a motivating movie, podcast, or inspirational book. Just 10 to 15 minutes of this exercise in the morning may create a tremendous tone for the rest of the day. It's like arming oneself with mental armor, ready to face life's problems with poise and confidence. Another transforming approach is to include appreciation. Reflect on your blessings on a daily basis, no matter how minor they may seem. This simple transition from concentrating on lack to appreciating plenty has a significant influence on your thinking and attracts more optimism into your life. Take a time to reflect on those around you. Are they motivating you or holding you back? If it is the latter, try establishing limits. Surround yourself with people who will challenge, inspire, and believe in you. These relationships promote development and happiness, providing you with the necessary support to continue ahead. Yourself is quite important. Replace self-doubt with positive affirmations like, I am capable, or I am worthy. It mirrored at first, but these encouraging remarks gradually transform how you view yourself. Confidence and resilience. Feeding your thoughts with optimism does not imply disregarding reality. It's about concentrating on solutions, viewing setbacks as opportunities, and approaching obstacles constructively. Positivity is about selecting your perspective, not ignoring the facts. Consistency is essential. This exercise serves as daily food for your mental wellness. Make time for it by reading, listening, or meditating. Small activities taken on a regular basis may lead to long-term transformation. When life throws problems at you, the optimism you've developed will provide you with the resilience and clarity you need to overcome them. Make an effort to maintain a healthy mental diet throughout the following 30 days. Limit your exposure to negative news, avoid gossip, and stay away from harmful sources. Instead, focus your attention on inspiration and empowerment. These changes will impact not just your outlook, but also your life. Remember that your mind is your most powerful instrument, and what you feed, it dictates what it produces. If you nourish it properly, you'll be able to open a life full of boundless possibility and positivity. Now examine the following questions. How often do you conclude your day feeling as if you didn't do anything significant? This arises because many individuals are unsure about their goals. Reflection helps to alter it. When you spend time reflecting, patterns emerge: what works, what doesn't, and what needs to change. Reflection allows you to recognize successes, no matter how minor they seem. Did you keep to your fitness routine? Have you handled a difficult circumstance with patience? Did you make any progress on a goal? Recognizing these moments generates momentum and serves as a reminder that every move, no matter how tiny, is important. However, introspection alone is insufficient. Combine it with planning. Planning moves your emphasis away from what occurred today and toward what will happen tomorrow. It guarantees that you establish priorities at the start of the day, saving you time and preventing you from feeling overwhelmed. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes before bedtime to contemplate and plan. Find a quiet place, take your diary, and split the page into 2 sections: reflection and planning. Under reflection, jot down important occurrences from your day. What worked well? What did not? What have you learned? Be honest, but not harsh. The aim is progress, not perfection. Under planning, write your top 3 objectives for the next day. To avoid overwhelming yourself, keep them reasonable and linked with your long-term objectives. Don't forget to record how you felt today. Were you stressed, relaxed, or energized? Recognizing your emotional patterns allows you to understand what works and what needs to be changed. Consistency is essential. This practice is most effective when followed consistently, particularly on hectic days when contemplation and preparation are much more important. Commit to this exercise for 30 days, and it will change your thinking and productivity. Begin to see this time as a ritual and opportunity to reconnect with yourself and establish goals for success. By concentrating on planning your next day, you ensure that your actions are in line with your objectives and that you are prepared to face the difficulties ahead with clarity and confidence. Habit 4, daily learning and growth. Clarity. Instead of general objectives like work on my project, create a specific goal, such as finish the first draft of my report by 2 p.m. Clarity helps you avoid procrastination and stay focused. By offering yourself grace, you understand that not every day will go as planned, which is totally okay. Reflection and planning are about making progress rather than achieving perfection. Some days you'll achieve your objectives, but others will test you. Learn from bad days, enjoy your victories, and keep focused on the broader picture. When you reflect, you accept responsibility for your actions. Planning determines the path of your future. Together, these activities help you become more purposeful, focused, and powerful. Tonight, spend a few moments to contemplate and plan. Write down what you learned today and what you want to accomplish tomorrow. End each day with clarity and begin the next with purpose. This is how true change occurs zone day, one reflection and one goal at a time. Take care of your health. Neglecting your body, mind, and emotions makes it difficult to present your best self for your objectives, relationships, and everyday responsibilities. Your well-being drives all you do. Without it, life is more difficult. Stress builds up, and even little difficulties seem overwhelming. Taking care of oneself starts with listening to your body. Are you fatigued, anxious, or lacking in energy? These signals aren't flaws. They're messages informing you what has to be addressed. Ignoring them does not make you stronger. Rather, it makes the issue worse. True strength, accepting responsibility for your own health and treating your body with care. Steps for physical well-being. Hydration. Do you drink enough water? Dehydration may have an unconscious impact on your attitude, energy, and attention. Nutrition. Are you feeding your body the correct meals or depending on short solutions such as junk food? Food is more than just food. It provides information to your body, altering your mood, energy level, and lucidity. Opt for full, nutrient-dense meals. It's not about being flawless. It's about making better decisions, one meal at a time. Rest, sleep cannot be negotiated. It's more than simply replenishing your body. It's also when your brain analyzes and prepares for the day ahead. Set up a nighttime regimen that promotes healthy sleep. Emotional well-being. Stress is inescapable, but how you handle it makes all the difference. Do you have ways to relieve stress, or do you allow it to build up until it overwhelms you? Meditation, deep breathing, writing, and spending time in nature may all help you process your emotions and find balance. Create limits to safeguard your time and energy. Say no to what depletes you and yes to what nourishes you. Leave individuals, habits, or circumstances that are detrimental to your own development. Movement and exercise, your body is built to move. Regular exercise not only improves your appearance, it also increases your vitality, mental clarity, and resilience. Find activities you love, such as walking, dancing, or yoga, and include them into your daily routine. When you prioritize your well-being, life becomes more manageable. Challenges become opportunities, and you obtain the vitality and clarity required to prosper. Begin small, be persistent, and see how this change affects your life. The value of feeling good, taking care of your body and mind is more than simply looking nice. It's also about feeling well. When you're feeling well, your energy, mood, and clarity increase. You don't have to spend hours at the gym. A 30-minute stroll, basic stretches, or even dancing in your living room may make a significant effect. The idea is to discover an activity that you like and incorporate it into your normal routine. The power of connection. Humans are social beings, and seclusion may be just as detrimental to your health as ignoring. Prioritize important relationships, call a friend, spend quality time with relatives, or have uplifting chats. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and support your development. Relationships are one of the most powerful sources of pleasure, yet they need work and presence. Make the effort it's worthwhile. Nourishing your mind. What are you feeding your mind? Are you continually absorbing negativity, or are you looking for inspiration and growth? Your mental diet is as vital as your physical one. Spend time learning new things. Read books that will broaden your viewpoint and increase your understanding. Limit your time spent doing things that sap you, such as mindless scrolling or participating in poisonous discussions. A healthy mind is the basis for a good existence. Prioritizing your health not only benefits you, but also makes you a better parent, spouse, and friend. By nourishing yourself, you can present the finest version of yourself to the people you care about and the objectives you want to attain. Habit 5. Practice consistency and discipline. Every day, as a spouse, friend, or professional, you have the chance to be your best self. This can benefit everyone around you. But have you ever asked yourself, what can I do today to take better care of myself? It does not have to be a major change. Start small, drink extra water, go on a 10-minute stroll, or go to bed 30 minutes earlier. These tiny actions of self-care will accumulate over time. Your health is the cornerstone of your whole existence. Without it, even the finest plans may fail. With it, you can deal with anything life throws at you. Thrive, not simply survive. When you prioritize your well-being, you don't simply survive, you thrive. And this is what life is all about. Make compassion a regular habit. When you do acts of kindness, whether for others or for yourself, it has a ripple effect. Kindness relieves stress, improves happiness, and strengthens relationships with others. Even tiny actions such as a smile or a compliment may make a significant impact. Celebrate progress rather than perfection. Recognize the minor accomplishments you achieve every day, such as drinking more water, finishing a chore, or spending quality time with loved ones. Recognizing these victories increases momentum and confidence. Boundaries are vital for your well-being. It is not selfish to say no to anything that does not line with your aims or ideals. Setting limits safeguards your energy and helps you to concentrate on what is genuinely important. Cultivate a growth attitude to increase your resilience. Challenges are unavoidable, but how you approach them makes all the difference. Instead of seeing challenges as barriers, consider them chances to learn and develop. A growth mentality keeps you open to new opportunities and eager to develop. Gratitude is a game changer for mental health. Begin or conclude your day by identifying 3 things you are thankful for. They don't have to be huge. The smallest things, such as a nice remark or a moment of silence, may transform your perspective and provide a feeling of happiness. Develop your interests. Life isn't just about job and obligations. Make time for things that offer you delight, such as playing a sport, studying an instrument, or trying out a new skill. Hobbies improve your life and provide a good distraction from everyday stresses. Hydration is often underestimated despite its importance to your health. Staying hydrated boosts your energy, attention, and mood. Keep a water bottle nearby and make it a habit to drink throughout the day. Decluttering your physical space might help you clear your thoughts. A clean, orderly workspace decreases stress and makes it easier to concentrate. Spend a few minutes each day tidying up or getting rid of objects that no longer benefit you. Digital detoxes are becoming more important in today's technologically driven environment. Constant alerts and screen time deplete your energy and concentration. Set aside time each day to disengage and participate in activities that benefit both your mind and body. Sleep hygiene goes beyond just getting adequate sleep. Maintain a dark, calm, and cold atmosphere in your room to promote better sleep. Avoid using devices before bed and create a relaxing bedtime ritual to communicate to your brain that it's time to unwind. Forgiveness is something you offer yourself. Holding on to hatred or resentment just drags you down. Letting go does not imply accepting the behavior of others, but it does mean releasing yourself from the load of resentment. Final thoughts. Commit to change. Forgiving people involves releasing oneself from their grip. Forgiveness promotes tranquility and helps you to go on with a lighter heart. It's not just about the other person. It's also about your own health. When you forgive, you remove the emotional weight that is holding you back, allowing you to develop and find peace. Meditation does not need to be complex or time-consuming. Even 5 minutes of concentrated breathing might help you relax and decrease tension. It's about taking a minute to quiet the turmoil and find peace. You need not require hours of practice to get the rewards. Explore many types of meditation, from guided sessions to quiet mindfulness, to see what works best for you. Finally, give yourself credit. Life may be difficult, and it's tempting to dwell on what's not going well. However, it is critical to take the time to reflect on your progress. Recognize the lessons you've learned and the strength you've shown. Progress may be gradual, but each stride forward is worth celebrating.